What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. It's been a few days since I've recorded. I had the eclipse yesterday, went and hung out and made a thing of that all day and stuff, so it was a good time. But yeah, we're gonna get back to doing this. Sorry there's only been like an episode a day, or sometimes we're missing days. It's very busy right now in my life, getting closer to the end of the semester of nearly my last semester in college, so lots of stuff going on, especially with work too. So yeah, sorry about that, but let's keep going.
And what is this?
Contains sensual descriptions that are definitely not meant for prying eyes. The letter smells sweet and juicy, with a spicy note to stave off boredom, like fruit from a forbidden tree. The lovers reached for it greedily, unsympathetic to the harm it would cause others. Excitement and a hunger for thrills are all that mattered.
There, Mrs. Rutkowska for sweetie Janusz.
Janusz, the bastard has swiped something from your coat!
I'm only touching.
You scumbag! After my fist touches your face, even your own mother won't recognize you.
How rude. Alright. Box. Let's go ahead and go to the bar. Oh, we got Jin now. Lifelong debt. Inflicts damage, restores 24 hit points. Okay. Bloody debt. Great. And inflicts damage. Casts payback. Cool. And of course we saw Krampus. Alright. We're getting a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. This one will just take that way. That seems cool. Sure, let's let Oop here. Get rid of that one. Now I'm gonna go back over to you and do that. What's yours do? Cast state on all enemies, bloody debt. That's pretty good. Bloody debt on everybody's pretty good. He's dead. He's dead. I mean, are we really that concerned? Let's just punch him. Just punch him out. Sure, why not? We'll do a lot of punching people out. Save up. Two ways. Let's go this way first, I guess. That's fine by me. But yeah, there'll probably be only one episode a day for a little bit until everything is slowed back down in my life. Maybe like when we hit summertime, we'll start back up. But yeah, who knows? I mean, you know, there could always be a day where I get like a time to record a giant chunk. Never know. The office is closed. Customers of all sorts are kindly asked to come back later. Note on the door indicates the office will not open anytime soon. The carefully calligraphed letters of the note tremble from the stress of enveloping them. Tension flattens their bellies, curves their lines, and turns the dots into fear-soaked blobs over the fate of Neumaier's conversation with the workers. Strike in Neumaier's company. Black clouds are gathering over Wolfgang Neumaier's enterprise. Following the changes he introduced, Mr. Neumeier was forced to release half his workforce. However, this was met with a harsh protest, and the remaining employees have gone on strike and refuse to go back to work until their co-workers are taken back. Notice negotiations are in process, yet none of the sides are willing to give in. The strike leaders, apart from pleading for their colleagues, have made additional demands, higher wages, and a 90-minute lunch break. The conflict is sure to affect the entire town as the sewage system construction has ground to a standstill, and there's no telling when it will be resumed. Inconvenient article. Yesterday's issue of the Courier with an article about the upcoming worker strike. On the front page, the newspaper is crumpled and torn. Search for Neumeyer. Neumeyer went to negotiate with the striking workers, and something tells me that he was not in a particularly conciliatory mood. His office will be closed until tomorrow, which perhaps creates a certain opportunity. The office door's locked. What now? Words float above the door's meticulous wood carving, light and airy like fluff. They whisper of a great mystery, a hiding place unknown to anyone. Under a concrete slab and invisible to the human eye lies a spare key to the office. Since the office is locked and I accidentally found out where the key is, I have to follow through and go in there, right? Besides, what Neumeyer doesn't see won't hurt him. Ooh. Breaking and entering, let's go!
The things people come up with. I'll do some exploring.
Absolutely. The account's ledger. Columns in the ledger reveal the sad truth about the company. The profits and losses don't balance out. Words full of desperation and determination are scattered between book pages. He must let people go. It's the only way, but he must keep up appearances. He needs an excuse. Drinking at work. No one will feel sorry for drunkards. No one will shed a tear. Telephone. The phone has greasy fingerprints on it. Someone uses it often and rarely cleans it. Words of disappointment and resignation pour from the phone receiver. They talk about a loan that was almost granted, but ultimately fell through, about dashed hopes and the realization that there is no chance of a loan. Purchase offer. Made for the purchase of a purebred Hanoverian stallion with the proud name Bucephalus. The sum is impressive. Sinister incantations hover over the offer. They demonstrate passion and conviction in wishing the world or the would-be buyer chafing breeches and for the horse to bite him on the ass. Bucephalus is not for sale.
The telephone.
Painting and sound Bucephalus. I wonder if the owner calls it Boosie? Words of pride hover over the painting. A pride is in owning a thoroughbred mount, a mount that it doesn't walk but flows, that doesn't jump but flies, and its nostrils are as soft as a cloud. It is generally leagues above all horses in everything. The telephone. Save before you answer the telephone.
Hello? This thing doesn't work. Hello? Hello? What the hell with this fucking technology?
That was unhelpful. Reload! I want to see what's going on with that. Want to know? Wait, what? I'll be right back, guys. Now it's ringing again.
Hello, yes?
Mr. Neumeyer, calling from the saddler's workshop about the trimming. Would you like any?
This is about the Bucephalus saddle, isn't it?
Yes, we talked about the cost yesterday and you were considering ornaments. Have you decided yet?
Forgive me, there's a lot going on. I'll take them all.
All?
Yes, I want it to be full of gold and diamonds. I wanted to make the Romanovs' imperial saddles look poor. The price is not an issue. Can you make it happen?
Yes, if the price is not an issue, then yes, of course. Goodbye, Mr. Neumeyer.
Am I a magician or what?
I didn't know that was an achievement. That's awesome. I did not expect him to I just was asking if it was for his saddle. I didn't want you to make it all crazy expensive on him. He's going broke. Oh well. Seems like we don't care. Let's go solve this strike. He doesn't have money to pay anyone. He just bought a gold and diamond plated saddle. You all need to find new jobs. Bucephalus. You're welcome, Bucephalus. Alright, guys. How's it going? Neumeyer?
Well, this is negotiation, so let's negotiate. You won't finish the job without us. That's the truth.
Mr. Neumeyer?
Nicht jetzt. How many times do I have to tell you? This can't be done. It doesn't work like that. That's not how you do Geschäfte.
Listen, sir, we won't give up. Either you can take back the men you fired, or you can say goodbye to the workers you've got left.
You can build these sewers yourself. You lousy capitalist asshole.
Rude!
This is just gutter talk, not negotiations.
Impasse. While sides are determined to achieve their goals and are not going to back down, it looks like I'll have to help them. Let's try to straighten things out.
The gutter is quite fitting, actually. You're building the sewers, after all. It's a joke.
Who are you and what do you want?
I wanted to talk to you.
Zeit ist Geld. I don't have time. Neither for you nor for these negotiations. Let's go back to work.
No. Lads, the strike's still on. We're not touching the work. It's knock-off time until further notice.
Maybe now you can spare me a moment?
Not here. Follow me, please.
Okay.
I bet you regret those layoffs now, don't you?
Bitter hair. I deal with that kind of aggression every day. I got used to it. Zeit ist Geld. What brings you here?
Why did the workers go on strike?
Sir, I fired those who drank at work and everyone suddenly went mad. You Polen. I don't understand you. It's time to bring this country into the 20th century. In Germany, it's unthinkable to drink vodka at work.
So what's the story with those layoffs?
I don't like inaction. So when I set new rules and people kept drinking, I gave them an ultimatum.
And how much time did you give them to adapt to the new rules?
What do you mean? There's action and there's reaction. I set the new rules on Monday, and on Wednesday, I let them go.
What you did was stupid.
Are you standing up for these drunkards? What, are you a socialist?
That's not the point. You can't expect these people to change overnight. What do you mean by aggression?
I'm talking about that troglodyte, that Rude guy. Diesen Mistkerl.
What did you do?
He smeared my office windows with shit. Scheiße. I know it was him. I know it. I have no proof, but I know it. Can you imagine that Gestank? That stink?
Refused. Rudy favors the argument of strength and clearly has no sympathy for Nehemiah.
I'll get going.
I had my reasons, mostly concerning work ethics, but there are always many factors involved. Es ist kompliziert. You know what it's like.
Oh yeah, Nehemiah seems to be looking for a way out of his financial troubles. The solution to the problems lies right under Nehemiah's nose. The money from the sale of the horse would put an end to his liquidity problems. But, well, the horse would have to be sold first, and apparently that is painful. Fortunately, I'm able to soothe the rich man's aching heart. Let's talk to some other people first, shall we? Sorry, I had to sneeze. The lunchbox is signed. It belongs to Marek Rotowski. Emptiness radiates from the lunchbox. It was supposed to be love everlasting, growing old together and taking slow walks to the market to pick up our favorite bread. Instead, there's loneliness and sadness, routine and anger, and there's not even a sandwich in sight. The downtown Casanova. Someone's been naughty while Rotowski is struggling to get his colleagues reinstated. Janus is fooling around with his wife. Not what one would expect from a colleague, and it could affect the leader's activism if he were to find out, that is. Let's talk to you guys. Actually, I want to walk around just to see, because the bubble goes pretty far. I just want to see if there's anything else. Doesn't seem that way. Doesn't seem that way.
So Neumayer never tried to find a solution? German Ordnung stifles the proletariat, you might say?
That's what it looks like. And that's what we're saying.
I can see I'm not the only one who wants to talk to you. I don't like crowds. I'll come back to you later.
Do you have another joke to tell?
Not this time. I wanted to talk.
Go ahead, ask. I don't have anything to do anyway.
Are you friends with Mr. Fagin?
No, But at least he's trying to cover the issue fairly. What the censorship will do with it is another story, though.
Do you know anything more about him?
Even if I knew, I wouldn't say.
I wanted to know the story behind those layoffs, from your point of view.
The story. The story. Sir, this is all bullshit. That's the whole story. You know that Neumeier banned drinking at work.
He mentioned it, but he suggested it wasn't the only reason.
Well, there you go. He said it himself. The cat's out of the bag. The drinking wasn't why he fired those people.
Then what was it?
I don't care. People end up in the streets, families get deprived of their livelihoods, and that bastard plays the angel. I won't have it. None of us will work until all the boys are back.
No, no.
I won't bother you anymore.
I don't think I'm gonna be telling him about an affair.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Look, Yannick, there's a clown. You want to hear something funny? I'll tell you.
Forget it, Rude. Don't waste your breath.
No, I'll say it. My sister will end up in the street with 5 kids, penniless. And there's no way I can help her. Well, do you find it funny?
Hilarious.
It's all because of that dickhead Neumeier. I'll kill that motherfucker.
Jesus. Where are your thoughts going, Rudy? Curious. I'm probably gonna make him sell the horse. But I'm just curious what's going on with all this. We like to follow every angle. Sheesh, how far are we going? Yes, absolutely. Full of liquid manure. Well, shit hits the glass with satisfying splat. This is for the fire brother-in-law who's drowning his despair in booze. This is for the sister who'll end up on the street. For the sorrow, injustice, and drudgery that this prick, Neumeier, visits upon ordinary people. Shitty vengeance and vengeance all the same. Warpath. Rudy is a rabble-rouser who hates Neumeier. End of story. I can get him to attack his boss, no problem. Yeah, no. No, I don't think so. I think we'll just sell the horse. Seems the least likely way to cause someone to kill somebody. Hey, dude, don't want Rudy to kill the boss. Don't want the other guy to kill the guy sleeping with his wife. No, let's just, you know, do the thing that results in nobody dying.
Mr. Neumeier?
Yeah?
Deep in your heart, you know what's important and what the right thing to do is. It's the man that counts, not the horse.
Yeah, you're right. Meine Herren, listen to me, please. I know some bad words have been said, but I have found a solution. Your Freunde will go back to work.
Really?
Yeah. I've understood what really matters. You are the most important. Now, everyone can get back to work. Ich verspreche es.
Has he lost his mind or what?
Gentlemen, it worked. We'll start a union.
We did it. We are the greatest. Abrizzi. I'm coming. I actually don't remember what Abrizzi wanted. I assumed he wanted me to fix the problem. Problem's been fixed. It's been too many days. Hey, buddy.
Done. The wheels are in motion. I'm accepting compliments.
I could kiss your forehead. How did you manage to do that?
It turned out Neumeier had a purebred horse. It was worth enough to re-employ all the people he had fired. So he decided to sell it.
How generous. And voluntarily, of course.
Of course.
Believe it or not, I've been quite busy myself. Listen to this. Spirit King and Phantom Prince. Or, better yet, Poet and Pilgrim. Get it?
You're the poet and I'm the pilgrim because I've traveled a lot?
You bet. And fuck that guy with his WS. So see you around, pilgrim.
No, Aborizi, no. No, please. Oh, dear. Alright, what we got now? Urban secrets. We gotta go to the bathhouse, man. Let's go to the bathhouse. Oh, God, I'm stuck. Not that way, this way. Got it. Oh, hello. Neckerchief. Pretty, it must be satin. She took his favorite neckerchief and rushed ahead toward the park and shrubbery. She gripped the black satin in her hand and felt butterflies gathering in her stomach. He was probably chasing her, or at least she hoped. Dear Mr. Lebecki, I would ask that you inspect the electrical installations at the Grand Hotel. Time is important to us. It is vital that you finish before the official opening of the hotel. Please contact me as soon as possible. Short message addressed to the engineer. It looks like the Grand Hotel will have modern electrical installations. Did I feel more valiant and vital? Hard to say. The warm water certainly brought comfort to my tense body. Like how the face is smudged. Doing that one next. I can't go that way, but I kind of wanted to just, you know, explore this side of the street. Maybe there's something else. Never know. Architect's sketches and letter, Warsaw, 12/3/1901. Dear sir, I confirm our arrangements from yesterday. The design of the gallery is very elegant and we accept it without reservations. However, the Grand Hotel should have something that will dazzle guests. Budget of no concern. Please consider Mr. Lowe's idea. Respectfully, Stanislav.
Well, well.
Architect sketches and letter, drawings made in pencil to depict a lavish interior. They were accompanied by a letter. The owners of the newly built hotel wanted it to feature something that would amaze its visitors. The new Grand Hotel is a feature that has been designed for splendor. It's powered by electricity and allows you to travel comfortably between floors. Good old elevators. Oh, wunderbar. Oh, right here. Nice. Crystal elevator is a successful combination of art and engineering. Sweet. All right. Well, I guess because there's nothing we can do with this one, right? Yeah, nope, that one's off limits for now. I guess we'll be find father's friends, or perhaps contact the revolutionaries. I'm not sure. Also, I thought I saw something on this map, but I guess not. No, let's contact. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Pomade. I wonder if it came from that famous stolen shipment. The pomade smells of desire. His face was as if carved in marble, and his pomaded mustache was curled with finesse. He was distant, almost indifferent, but his eyes when he looked at her said more than the whole world. Here we have a genuine Parisian man of fashion, a subtle rustling of satin, a mustache with an elegant pomade curl, a stern countenance, and a passionate eyes that held a promise of golden mountains and wild flowers strewn at the feet of a naked lover. That's how one should live, and if one can live that way, one must at least imitate the life of a bon vivant with chic attire. Fatis. Oh, fantastic. Another tailor thing. Haha, I lied, friends. We're off. Y'all thought what you thought wrong. Oh, nope. Go back. Nope, not that far back. I just wanna, there we go. Develop. Thank you. Continuing on. Time to find the next bit of fashion. Y'all can't stop me. I think there's one more after this one for the tailor, I think. I'm not 100%. La Mode Parisienne, April 1904. Flower motifs and oriental patterns have recently become popular in men's fashion. Pattern vests with shining elements are now an indicator of true elegance and unaffected class. At the reader's request, at the end of the issue, there's an extensive report from a visit to a master hairdresser in Paris who talks about the currently popular hairstyles. Wonderful. Let's go get our new outfit. I'm coming. I feel like there's getting more and more people in here all the time.
Mr. Szulski,
Yeah, I got some new stuff.
I've got some fresh ideas for you.
I see what it is you're getting at.
Still missing
we
pieces.
need bold concepts.
Bold and unusual.
Meanwhile,
Yes, go to your work. Leave.
I won't bother
Flaunting
you.
pewter modesty.
all right.
I think there's only one more spot for clothes. Yeah, look at that. One more spot. Our new outfit is on. And we do not know where the next thing will be. So we're gonna go do this part. And let's go contact the revolutionaries. Vivi! Viva la revolution! Sorry. The coughing will never cease with me, I do believe. I think I will cough for the rest of my life. Which is a very, very sad thing. But oh, Vale. Oh, we got stuff. Fresh flowers, probably from a nearby flower shop. Pretty. The flowers taste of sorrow and ash. The delicate colors of the petals fade, consumed by the need for action, retribution, revenge. Take from others what one has lost. The sensations are flowing from the bouquet are intense, choking, intoxicating, frightening. They make up Wanda's trace. Let's see if there's anything else in here, and there was. Workers leave this. During the strike, join the fight. Fellow workers. The worker collective cannot stand idly by when faced with cruelties of the Tsardom and the whims of the capitalists. The hour when the people finally take despotism to tasks draws ever closer. We call you to join the strike. Our solidarity will break the enemy's resistance. If we preserve in our fight, the oppressor will be unable to cut off every head from the hydra of the revolution. Away with the exploitation. Long live the workers' cause. Warsaw Worker Committee of the Polish Socialist Society. Join the strike. Join the fight. Short to the point. No need to read the whole thing. This is the kind of media we need. The leaf that burns with the flame of a just cause. The fire that consumes it is aimed against the occupant, the master, and the oppressor, against anyone who torments the Polish working class. Worker magazine. Proletarians of all countries unite. Go forth, Warsaw. On the streets of Moscow, the people are fighting the Tsardom. The land that has forever housed the capital of the Tsars is soaked with the blood of the Russian proletariat. Murdered with grape shot and cannons, but the people refuse to yield. They boldly raise their banner in defiance of the enemy's howling storm. An ever louder cry echoes against the walls of the Kremlin. Away with the Tsardom, long live the Constituent Assembly. Proletarians of all countries unite, a slogan popular among socialists rather than socialites. No wonder. At Burke Rob blitzes. It's not immediately apparent, but this establishment is a meeting place for revolutionaries. What's more, Wanda's here, the bouquet is fresh, and without a doubt, she's the one who brought it here. It's hard to mistake her trace for any other. Yeah, I mean, we know she's here. We've talked to her before.
Tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a particular man. He's a doctor in the Thaumaturge. He treats people with rather radical views.
Who do you mean? Us?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Diplomatic. I'm sorry. We don't betray our comrades to anyone who asks.
So you do know one another after all.
Who knows?
How about this? I won't ask for anything else, but please, pass something on to him from me.
Are you praying to an onion?
Yep.
Hush. What should I pass on to this doctor?
Yeah, let's just do the extended invitation to talk.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It was the highest requirement, so let's inspect our work.
Adulthood is like an onion. The more you try to separate it out into its basic parts, the worse it stings and makes you want to cry. Done.
What can you make out of that? Cough syrup?
Just pass it on to him. He'll know.
You're peculiar. Anything else?
Oh, that's all.
I'll be off now.
If I get an answer from the doctor, I'll let you know. Look after yourself.
Perfect. Thank you, Wanda. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do for this one. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.